I mean, they do a great job with their scans and their different tempos throughout the game. So that is definitely a challenge, and we just got to find, ways to execute it, throughout the game. And then obviously post-snap is going to be really important with this guy because he's really talented and really poised.
And then they run a ton of 10 personnel. I guess what are the challenges that puts a defense in?
I mean, even when they're 11, the Y can be in the core, or he can be, it could be 4 open looks. So, you're kind of in both groupings. You're dealing with that. So it could be, a lot of 4 open in the game. So we just have to design accordingly and then execute.
Coach, what are your thoughts on the performance of the defense in Louisville? What you take away from that matchup?
Obviously a lot of good things. We have to eliminate the explosives. We got to tackle better. We have to take the ball away. We have to give our offense a short field and more possessions. But effort, finish, all of those things, a lot of good things. Sudden change defense, a couple of red zone stops, all of those things were good. And we got to make sure that the things that we didn't do well in the game, we get corrected here, and that's what our focus is on.
Caleb once last year, now you've seen him a second time. Does you feel like you kind of have a grip on things to understand how to attack it, or
look, he's talented, and he's smart. He plays with a lot of energy, a lot of moxie. He can beat you with his legs. Again. We got to make sure we execute and do the things that we need to get done in the game, because you're not going to control, a lot of the things that he improvises on the field. And I say that, with a great deal of respect, for the way he improvises and executes on game day.
Coach, he has a lot of weapons, obviously, too. What are the challenges when you're facing a team that can go to any number of, 8 or 9 different wide receivers?
Yeah, I think. They can distribute the ball. They can spread the field. Run after catch is going to be big in this game. We didn't tackle well enough last, weekend in space, and we got to do a better job against this group. But there's great challenges with that. As I said, the run after catch is going to be important. Seeing the ball, being able to break on the ball, all those things are going to be important just to close distance and get yourself in the best position to execute.
Where do you feel the run defense is at this point?
Well, there's a whole lot of good plays in the last game, but you cannot. I would have loved to have one call back on the long run. The other 2, we just have to fit. We have to fit better. That was just standard. Our base calls, and we got to do a better job. And I got to give the players a better call on the other one.